Dear students, today I am going to explain the same statistics chapter but with a different method, which is assumed mean method. As I have told you all in the theoretical part that there are three types to solve the mean, that is direct mean method, assumed mean method and step deviation method. At my last class, I have taught you all how to solve direct mean method. Now I am going to explain how to solve assumed mean method. I have taken an example from your textbook, which is Karnataka syllabus textbook, and I am going to solve the sum now. Here we are having the class intervals 10 to 25, 25 to 40, 40 to 55, 55 to 70, 70 to 85, 85 to 100. There follows the FI. FI means frequency 2, 3, 7, 6, 6, 6. As I have told you that this xi denotes the midpoint. When you add 10 plus 25, it gives you 35. 35 divided by 2, it gives you 17.5. 25 plus 40, 65. 65 divided by 2, 32.5. This you had done in the previous method also, in the same direct mean method. The same method you have to follow to solve this xi column. Now here in the di column, we need to find di. Di means xi minus a. How to get the value of di? Xi minus a. What is the value of xi? 17.5. Now let's come to the main part. What is a? A means assumed mean. So in such a types of sums, if it is, you have to know first it is inclusive or exclusive method. In easy words, I'll explain you. 10 to 25, the same 25 occurs here. 25 to 40. In this, now go on finding what is the highest value in the frequency part. The highest, or you can just check it out like this. 1, 2. These two goes out. These two remains here. Which two remains? 7 and 6. So the highest frequency of this will be 47.5. So you have to assume this as a assumed mean. Is it clear? So this you will take as the value of a. You will take to solve these sums also. So xi 17.5 minus, what is the value of a? 47.5 gives you minus 30. 32.5 minus 47.5 gives you minus 15. 47.5 minus 47.5 gives you 0. The same way you will solve this column. Now next let's go to solve ui. Ui means xi minus a. We have already the value of xi minus a. H. How to find h? So let's see. H means the class interval, size of the class interval. So 10 to 25. How you can calculate the h? Take the higher number and subtract to the lower number. 25 minus 10 gives you 15. 40 minus 25 gives you 15. So it is 15. The h column is 15. The h value is 15. So now minus 30 divided by 15 gives you minus 2. Minus 15 divided by minus 15 gives you 1. 15 ones are 15. Don't write 0. This is the most frequent committed mistakes by the students. 0 divided by 15, it is 0. Anything divided by 0 or multiplied by 0 gives you 0 in turn. 15 divided by 15 gives you 1. 15 ones are 15. I have told you here. 30 divided by 15, 2. 45 divided by 15, 3. 15 3 is a 45. 15 2 is a 30. Easiest. The last column, multiplication. Fi into ui. Is the fi? 2. ui 2. 2 2s are 4. Plus minus minus. 3 1s are 3. Plus minus minus. 7 zeros are 0. I had told you na, anything divided or multiplied to 0 gives you 0 itself. 6 1s are 6. 6 2s are 12. 6 3s are 18. Now for solving the sum of assume mean method, we need the value of a. We have already found it. We need the value of h. We already found it. Now we need to find the value of summation of FIUI. What is the meaning of summation? Summation means total. Where is the FIUI column? Here. When you add these all, you will get 29. The easiest method of adding when there is subtraction signs is just first add all the addition part, 18 plus 12 plus 6, then subtract minus 3 minus 7 from that. It gives you 29. So you will write that value over here. What is the value of summation of Fi? Where is the Fi column? Here. You will add these all, you will get the total 30. Make a separate tabular column for this. You have to make a table column for this at the base. Now here we can do cross division. 15 1s are 15, 15 2s are turns to 30. So we will write 47.5 as it is. Now what will remain? 29 divided by 2. When you divide 29 by 2, you will get 14.5. Same, there is no in between, there is no difference and only plus is there. You will add these both. 47.5 plus 14.5 gives you 62.5. So the mean is equal to 62.5. I hope this method is clear for you all. There is something different in this sum also. I will show you in the next sum. So here I have taken this sum from the textbook sum number 5. So here we are having 50 to 55. The class intervals are 50 to 55. 50 to 52, 53 to 55, 56 to 58, 59 to 61, 63 to 54. I hope you all are getting a new thought. That is, in the previous sum that was continuous, that the previous number used to come down the same. Example, in the previous sum we had solved 10 to 25, 25 to 40, 40 to 55. But here it is not there. So how to find A? Only the type of finding the A will be changed over here. So what we will do is, now I have told these two, the remaining will be 1. So you can think that you can take 57 as A. No, you will take the highest value of it. Next, 60. Highest value means don't go and take that 63 part. The highest one to it is 60. You will take this as a assumed mean, and the rest of the sum will be solved as seen. Here I have done calculations by 5 table. I want you to solve each and every part of the simplification clearly. See here, I have directly done for minus 45 divided by 16. I have directly written the answer, but I want you all to elaborate it, simplify it, and solve the sums. So here in this part also I'll explain. Plus minus is equal to minus 60 minus 2.81, so 57.19. So the mean is 57.19. I hope you all are clear with the sums. By this, our 2 methods of solving the mean has got over. And here, from your textbook, I want you all to solve the sum number 4, 5. 5 I have already solved, but I want you all to solve with the simplification part. 6, 7, and 8 is also direct mean, so I want you to solve that. 8 and 9. I want you all to solve from 4th sum. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is your homework. The second sum and the third sum I will explain you in the next class. So the homework is 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th and 9th. I hope you all are clear. In case of any doubts, you can ask me. If there is a decimal numbers, suppose if there is an answer 69.4285, so you can keep the first 4 as it is. The 2 you can convert it, the highest part out of it. So 4 to 8 it is. 8 can be turned to the next number. So 2 will turn to the 3. So 69.43 like this. I want you to solve by keeping the headings same as given in the textbook. To explain you all, I have taken CI, FI, XI. These all will remain the same, only this part, CI and FI. What they have given, suppose they might give number of mangoes, they might give you number of days and number of students. ऐसा दे सकते हैं. So you have to keep those itself and you have to write it. Make sure that you leave 2 lines for the headings, because don't write it any with congested. Don't write it congested. Okay.